아, 잘못 눌렀다. 버튼 잘못 누름. 리하 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. How's your first day of the holidays going? 하플라 리하, 샤니비 리하. 안녕하세요. 다들 좋은 연휴 보내고 계신가요? 어서 오세요. Liha legs, Liha, you mean this, huh? Hold on, where did I put it? There. Sometimes I spend too much effort on creating these. 네, 어제 발더 스카이 방송했고요. 오늘도 발더 스카이 방송할 겁니다. 왜냐하면 아직도 한 100시간이 남았기 때문이죠. I'm gonna stream Baldr Sky because, you know, we still have like 100 hours left. Alrighty. Yeah, so I had a company dinner party. So I'm kinda buzzed. Not too drunk. Only had 2 shots and a cider. So I'm kinda buzzed. But it's been like 2 hours already. An hour and a half. So it's okay. 2 hours. 회사가 아니고 모시기 우리 간부들. 전 L협 간부들. 회식이 있었는데요. 술을 조금 마셔서 살짝 약간 그 딱 팁시하고 기분 좋을 때입니다. 네. Anyway, shall we get started? Shall we hear more about... Actually, let's do a quick recap of like what's happened in Baldr Sky so far. Can we bring up the... When did we first play Baldr Sky? Maybe it is this. I restored your anime review VOD by trimming the parts where you play OPs. Oh my god, thank you! Thank you! Yes, YouTube did not appreciate. I expected. I guess the 37 seconds was too much for YouTube-kun. He couldn't handle it, you know. YouTube-kun is a little dote, so it'd be like that. 자, 발더 스카이 여태까지 무슨 일이 있었는지 10분 만에 리뷰를 해볼게요. Let's do a quick short 10-minute review of what happened in Baldr Sky. Anime OP guessing, yeah, or anime guessing even. 100%. Alright, how do I capture this? There we go. I'm especially confused by John Baller's family. Was it a dad and an aunt? Are they both high-power tech defense CEOs? So... MC's father is a mercenary now. A professional soldier. Well, I guess, he runs a show. He owns... It's his company. His private military company. And his aunt is the CEO of Arc Industries, which is one of the forefront... One of the companies in the forefront of the AI business. In fact, the AI mother that was responsible for Suzushiro City and the school was a work of Arc Industries. Alright. Here. Pause the audio or BGM. Okay, setting. So yes, MC wakes up. He wakes up one day. 눈을 떠보면은 모든 가서 못하게. I can tell this is the start of another peaceful day. MC wakes up. 지루한 아침 교실 끝나면 웹시리야 같이 놀 수 있으니까. And then he's like, oh, if I laze around in bed, my girlfriend's gonna wake me up. 주인공 쿤 코가 이제 어느 날 일어나서 이제 침대에서 조금 더 뒹굴고 있으면 이제 여친이 와서 깨워주겠지 이 지를 I mean 컵을 바꿔 네 그렇게 뒹굴고 있었는데요. So yeah, he was lazing around. And then spoiler. Yellow's my favorite, by the way. Spoiler. And then it turns out he's on a battlefield. Riel, do you remember when you start your first dungeon on Final Fantasy XIV? That was about 3 years ago, so I don't remember why. Yeah, that was 4 years ago, I think. I think I started in 2019 when Shadowbringers recently came out. So MC-kun finds himself on a battlefield. 보이스 라인이 없나? Inside a mech. More like he is the mech. He can feel everything. And this mysterious, beautiful looking woman she calls him the lieutenant. Get going on. Racks up in smoke. In an industrial area where everything's on fire. Turns out, he was exposed to a big explosion which knocked out his brain chip. Well, damaged his brain chip, but fortunately the brain chip managed to save his brain from being fried. 하라님님 어서 오세요. 자, 이제 주인공이 깼는데 일어나니까 어느 예쁜 여성이 이제 중이님이라고 자신을 부르고 있고 주인공을 부르고 있고 돌아보니까 온 세상이 불바다고 뭐 공장지대 같은 데가 있죠. 그리고 자신은 메카를 탑승하고 있다? 아니 자신이 메카 자체다. 올해가 간다무 올해가 시뮬라크라무 내가 시뮬러크럼이다. 그런 상황이었어요. 근데 기억이 폭발에 휘말려가지고 이제 기억이 하나도 안 나가지고 그 소희 메인 소희의 도움으로 그 지역을 탈출하고 이게 이제 가상세계여서 여기서 로그아웃을 할 수 있게 됩니다. And he managed to escape thanks to Rain's help, the second lieutenant in the blue simulacrum. And they escape together by taking out the anchor, which prevents logging out in the vicinity of the anchor. And so that's the anchor there. They blow it up and they manage to escape and log out. Turns out he did hire some other mercenaries to do the job with him, but they all died in action due to the explosion. Right. This is a pre-show summary of the last stream. No, this is a summary of the first stream, which is from 3 streams ago. 라이너스리하. 그래서 이제 앵커라는 바이러스? 로봇을 파괴해서, 왜냐면 그게 로그아웃을 못하게 하거든요. 주위에서. 파괴하고 같이 레인과 함께 탈출합니다. 로그아웃을 합니다. So yeah, we find out more about Rain and Ko himself. And because, yes, he's the MC-kun, he gets into situations with beautiful women. That's just how it rolls. And that's the way I like it. I will ship MC to all the girls, and all the girls to all the other girls. Muttering to myself, I reach out for my own clothes and find a gun in there as well. Alright, part 2. I'm too scared to touch it directly, so well, part 2, it's actually still from the first stream. Together with my clothing, one of my favorite locations, the Love Hotel, which is surprisingly known for its security and privacy, as long as you destroy the wiretaps. Not the wiretaps, the thing that some Airbnb hosts do. Installing hidden cameras. 러브 호텔에 가죠. 러브 호텔이 뭔가 프라이버시와 안전을 제공하는 그런 장소여서, 물론 몰캠만 이제 다 처리를 하면은 jokes on them, I'm into that. And Rain teaches Cole a bunch of basics about, getting used to his mecha form. And then they visit a doctor's office, an unlicensed doctor's office, to try to repair his brain chip, and find this little girl. And Cole's like, little girl, could you tell me where Dr. Noi is? 그래서 이제 망가진 뇌칩을 고치려고 닥터 노이를 찾으러 갑니다. 이 닥터 노이는 라이센스가 없는이라기보다는 라이센스를 하지 않은, 일부러 뒷골목 의사인데요. 찾으러 이제 이 여자애를 봐가지고 근처에서 주소가 분명 여긴데 혹시 닥터 노이 어딘지 아냐고 물어보니까 이제 이 여자애가 나다 이 무례한 놈아 이러는 거야. And the girl's like, that is me. I am Dr. No. You little 구세야로. After shooting Rain a glance, Noi's eyes starts in midair. They're distasteful. And she's like, I don't take random customers because, my fees are pretty expensive. I don't know if I can trust you to pay, but then it turns out she knows Ko's father, the owner of another PMC. 고스로리 센세, That is her name from now on, Gosurori Sensei. And then she injects him with fluid. Dr. Noe injects Cole with some fluid containing nanomachines that'll repair his brain chips without doing any invasive surgery. 그리고 이제 닥터 노이가 거대한 주사로 코를 찌릅니다. 나노머신이 들은 거대한 주사. 그래서 이제 따로 수술 필요 없이 그렇게 뇌 칩을 고치는 거야, 나노머신으로. Makes me let out a sigh. Nanomachines just drops it. So I love Sonna bakana. Before I can voice my objections, the syringe is stuck in my neck, and I hear it emptying its content into me. Ko getting plugged by woman, second time today. The first time was when Rain injected him was her Neojack. When she plugged her Neojack into Ko. Runs back to the field. And then he falls asleep. And this is inside his dream, which is apparently an side effect of the nanomachines repairing his brain chips and him being able to remember old memories once again. 그리고 이제 꿈을 꾸기 시작하는데요. 그게 이제 나노머신이 뇌칩을 고치면서 브레인칩을 고치면서 옛날 기억이 다시 돌아오면서 이렇게 꿈처럼 재생이 되는 거라고 해요. 옛날 학창 시절로 돌아가서 행복한 나날을 보냅니다. The end. 은 개뿔. 그러진 않고요. So he goes back into he dreams about his he dreams his old memories and lives happily ever after inside his dream. I mean, no. So he remembers some other things, you know, how he was a student at Seiju Academy, which is one of the major school of AI supporters. And we also find out later that there's another school nearby, the Hosho Academy, which is the stronghold of the anti-AI people as well. And funnily, the anti-AI people, instead of using brain chips, those guys create what is called designer children, using genetics and other techniques to create the superior kind of human beings. I'm not sure who the freak is now. I don't know. Getting a brain chip or just being a designer baby. I don't know. Who knows? And yeah, he meets other. Who's a freak now? 아, 돈에 감사합니다. 누구였어요? 누굽니까? 못 봤어. Thank you for the dono, the drawing dono. Let me check out who that was. 저도 마테 쿠다사이. 로그인을 해야 됩니다. 연어채밥님 그림원 감사합니다. 땡큐. 아 히히나지롱 아 연어채밥님 천원펀치 감사합니다. Alright, let me just move this to the top. Dono. There we go. 감사합니다. 어서오세요, 리하. There we go. And he also meets an old alumnus of the Seishu School. 그리고 옛날 이제 졸업반이 뭐라고 하지? 벌써 졸업한 사람이 뭐라고 하지? 알lumni가 I don't remember what an alumnus is in Korean. 이 세이슈 학원이 모교였던 그런 사람도 만나죠. 이제는 세이슈 대학원 연구실에서 일하는. So Dr. Kuri, doctor? I don't know if he's a doctor yet. Maybe he's working on his doctorate. I don't know. So Kurihara is not Dio. I mean, not Dio is working on the assembler nanomachine, which once it's fully developed would be able to repair toxic land, turning them into fertile soil. Turning it into fertile soil, purify water, purify the air, etc., etc. And they're fully self-replicating, self-repairing, self-sustaining nanomachines. 이 이 쿠리하라 선배가 하는 일은 어셈블러라는 나노머신을 개발하는 중인데요. 그 나노머신이 이제 개발이 되면은 물을 정수를 할 수도 있고 오염된 대지를 정화를 할 수도 있고 공기를 청정할 수도 있고 그런 어메이징한 셀프 복제하는 셀프 픽싱 셀프 고치는 그런 나노머신입니다. 나노머신. 네, 맞습니다. 나노머신. Sounds amazing, right? Sounds great, huh? And then, he meets the female cast, the rest of the female cast. So, this is Nanoha Ko's obligatory Osana Najimi, childhood friend. This is Masa on the right, who is not a female friend. Although he does have kind of a boobage going there. I don't know what that is about. 약간 가슴이 있는 것 같은데 이 앵글에서는? 마사 어떻게 된 거야? 설명해. Explain yourself. Maybe he's just got a really ripped chest muscle. What is it? The pectoral muscle? Only the chest muscle, because he looks pretty skinny otherwise. Masa does 100 pumps a day. Just his chest muscle. And then he also meets Aki, his second cousin, who is incredibly efficient, let's say. So much so that she doesn't like to feed herself even. And then ends up passing out because she's so hungry. She reaches for me with a pained look on her face. I grab her hand and hold it tight to reassure her.
腹ペコ食べ物無事生還
Down to the floor.
に潜りすぎた
Reality. She stays online in the virtual world, basically
一日先週の思い出
whenever she is not. The only time she comes back to the real world is to feed herself and, take care of daily businesses. Aside from that, she's basically in the virtual world. Even worse, to be fair. What is this? Successful, pillable, horseradish, try hard. 자, 다 같이 볼까요? Let's take a look at this clip. This is Masa on the honorary waifu. Ah!
of all omelets here. Can't fret over everything. Why won't you die?
Why would you die? Nanomachine, son. 아, 영도 감사합니다. Nanomachine, son. 아, 나노머신 하면 저 아재를 잊을 수가 없지. 그렇죠. 잊을 수는 없죠. 피필티모지님, 리하 어서오세요. 영어세요님, 영도 감사합니다. 땡큐. Nanomachine, son. So yeah. Nanoha, Masa, Aki. Who are we missing? Oh yes, they go into Aki's room. I don't know why. Why did they go into Aki's room? Oh yes. Aki was like, yeah, you guys can take any unoccupied rooms. Cause Masa and Ko were at another dorm, but then everyone else at the dorm got busted by the military because they played pranks on the military. So they had to come to this dorm because the other one is closing down. Aki tells them to go, go, you can go to any empty room. And they're opening doors, looking at them. And then they find this room. Full of computers, consoles. And then on the ground, they find a cassette. Containing a simulacrum. A mecha installer. Aki finds out that they went into her room and she's kind of upset. So, they came out in a hurry with... Aki came when they were looking at the cassette, and so he just put it in her back... Ko just puts it in his back pocket, because, dropping it would be pretty obvious. And then, when he later looks at it, he finds out it's got an installer for simulacrum. So both of them, Ko and Masa, do install the simulacrum to give it a try. And it turns out Aki was gonna give him the simulacrum installer anyway. In fact, she had customized it just for Ko. Now, if that ain't a true love, I don't know what is. 아키, 이렇게 이제 다른 기숙사에 있다가 그 기숙사가 문을 닫게 돼서 다른 같이 있던 선배들이 군에 장난을 쳐가지고 잡혀가가지고 기숙사가 문을 닫게 됩니다. 문을 닫게 돼서 이제 아키 누나가 있는 기숙사에 와가지고 아키가 이제 남아있는 방 아무 방이나 쓰면 돼. 근데 어느 방이 남아있는지는 말 안 해줘가지고 그냥 이제 문 열고 다니는데 아키 방에 들어가게 돼가지고 거기서 카시트를 발견했는데 그 안에 이제 시뮬러크럼 인스톨러가 있죠. 그래서 그걸 설치해봅니다. 당연히 뭐 혈기왕성한 17살, 열 몇 살? 뭐 남자들이 뭐 그럴 수도 있지 뭐 그런가? 아무튼 그럼 So that was the first episode. I should try to make it really quick. 조금 더 빨리 방송을 해야 될 것 같아요. Alright, the next part is here. I think it's been like 10 minutes already, so let's mostly skip over the other part. So they install the simulacrum. 여기서 시뮬러크럼을 인스톨을 해보고 와 이거 꿀잼이다 막 이러고 이제 그러다가 주인공이 잠을 깹니다. 옛날 기억을 하면서 And then MC wakes up in Dr. No's office. This is where she explains that yes, as your memory comes back, you will see them in a form of a dream. And then that night he dreams again, and then Kuriara Naoki decides to teach them the art of simulacrumming. I made that word up, but you know. 그리고 그날 밤 다시 꿈을 꾸는데 여기서는 이제 쿠리아라 선배가 시뮬러크럼을 사용하는 법을 알려줍니다. I hate to break it to you, but it's been 20 minutes. 20 minutes? Lies! That's almost a full length of an episode of an anime. 벌써 20분 됐다고요? 아, 이럴 수가. Okay, so they learn how to, you know, simulacrum and then get attacked by these extremists, anti-AI extremists in a virtual world? Huh. And yes, their reasoning is like, yes, it's gonna be all alienist, aka AI supporters in virtual world. So we're gonna wreak havoc in virtual world. We're gonna kill you. And of course, they get beat up by MC and Kurihara in the most Zako way possible. You know, Kurihara lets them know about the arena for simulacrum pilots, as well as something new, something for beginner pilots called Newbies Impact, a tournament for beginner pilots. 초심자 파일럿들을 위한 Newbies Impact라는 토너먼트가 시뮬러크럼 토너먼트가 있다는 걸 알려줍니다. 근데 하필 그 토너먼트가 3대3 포맷이어서 팀원을 한 명 더 찾아야 돼요. But that Newbies Impact is 3v3 format only, so they do have to find a third partner. And who better than the athletic girl they meet at school? Their first meeting starts off pretty rough because, you know, the two of them were looking at Chinatsu play soccer for, you know, for teenage boy reasons. But eventually eventually managed to convince her. Or more like, there was a misunderstanding when Ko tries to invite Chinatsu to Newbies Impact because of the way he phrased it. She thought Ko was gonna confess to her. But no, it wasn't. And then, you know, they meet a couple more times runs into each other at school. It seems like Chinatsu has positive feelings towards Ko, so she suggests, what about you? And no, she's like, I feel like Newbies Impact is gonna be boring. Simulacrum is gonna be boring. Piloting, it's, yeah. So you should take me out on a date. Because you seem like a boring guy. And then we will compare whether you are more boring or if simulacrum piloting is more boring. I don't know. Don't ask me the logic behind it. That's how she phrased it. I don't know. 세 번째 멤버가 필요해서 이제 치나츠를 뉴비즈 임팩트 가는데 세 번째 멤버가 필요해서 치나츠를 이렇게 데려옵니다. 물론 데려오는데 이제 여러 로맨틱 코미디 같은 그런 시츄에이션들이 있었고요. And Ko also he dives into Aki's private space because apparently it's still accessible to Ko. Because back when they were kids, she gave him access. And then there he runs into this mysterious girl who seems to have language disability of sort. And he grows to like her. Like her. like her. 또 이제 주인공이 학창시절 때 아키 자기 사촌 누나랑 프라이빗 가상 공간에 옛날에 이제 어릴 때 억세스를 받았는데 아직도 있어가지고 그냥 뭐지 하면서 둘러보다가 이제 다른 여자아이한테 아이와 만납니다. 근데 이 미스터리한 아이는 뭐 말도 제대로 못하고 좀 뭔가 해요. 좀 달라요, 뭔가가. Turns out she is an AI. An AI NPC developed by Arc Industries, Ko's aunt's company. I think she's customized or maintained by Aki. What else? Oh yes, we can't forget about Smackjack Eddie. 스맥잭 에디를 잊었니? 너희들 스맥잭 에디를 잊었니? Smackjack Eddie was silenced. Smackjack Eddie was their informant who was looking into Drexler Industries. Chorus of Australia. Eddie M. Label. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Irashai. What's your preferred language? Is Japanese your preferred language? Because you're not going to hear much of that here. It's going to be 50% Korean. No, 49% Korean, 49% English, and 2% Japanese. Who was looking into the Drexler Industries on Ko's behalf. Bruh! Nihongo! The kanji is too small. Nihongo something something ne른 desu ne. Sugoi! Nihongo jouzu desu. Arigatou gozaimasu. I clicked on that clip. And the popular clips underneath is all a word that I'm not able to say. Twitch is going down faster than I thought. Just chatting is super cursed, yeah. Actually, the fourth clip is from Path of Exile. Porn for... I said it. For some people, yeah. Just chatting is hornier than this game. What do you mean? This is an all ages game. I don't know what you're talking about. But Ko doesn't know why his informant Smackjack Eddie was looking into the Drexler Institute and Rain won't tell him for some reason. Nanoha is, I think a year younger than Ko. So, year 2 of Ko's school life, Nanoha enters school. Is his mother the AI that I told you about? Of Sujishiro? Baldr Sky すごく好きなゲームです。楽しんでください。ありがとうございます。Yes, I love Baldr Sky. 実は私ももうバルドスカイ10年くらいの前に読んでるんですが、まあ2度目のリーディング読みも楽しいです。はい。This is actually my second playthrough of Baldr Sky. But yes, I do love this game very much. I'm here for the gameplay. Mm-hmm. The gameplay is great. Handgun, grab. Okay, there we go. Here. Okay. Official. So that was stream number 2, I think. And then stream number 3 was last stream. ハット動画、はいはいはいはい。ハット動画ですよ、私。Oh yeah, they call their top Simulacrum pilots the ace pilots, the hot doggers. I don't know if that's like an actual thing from another like industry or something, or from other militaries, but yeah, that's a very funny word, I find. Gameplay. Mother's large breast in the background. Shh. Shh. Silence. No such thing. You saw nothing. Just an AI. What are you getting horny over an AI? Huh? Huh? Uh-uh. Alright, part 3 was yesterday. Here we go. $2023 real. Base cannon. What is base cannon? Javran, hello. I think you've been here before. Welcome back, I think. Can't judge me when you spent 20 minutes yesterday trying to justify... No, there's no... What are you talking about? There's no I word here. You, sir, are very, very mistaken. Skip the opening. Ah yes, we cannot skip the opening. In fact, even today I'm going to be playing back the opening. And it says yes. Oh yeah, so Ko runs in. So back in the old days, Ko runs into a strange girl who was getting bullied at the opening ceremony that Nanoha went to, and turns out she has cyberbrain syndrome, which where a person becomes so integrated with the virtual world, the internet. By the way, the virtual world and the internet is one and the same. You can use the internet as a separate thing, or you can like dive in there physically. So yeah, when a person has the cyberbrain syndrome, they cannot distinguish between reality and the internet, basically. So they're... Wait, no, it wasn't that. What exactly was cyberbrain syndrome? It has something to do with the internet. Kind of like an addiction. I guess maybe it is an addiction. Guys, watch out. You guys could be developing a cyberbrain syndrome right now. What VTuber software are you using, huh? VTuber software? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just using my virtual cam, my virtual camera that allows you guys to see me. G-Coops, hello, Riha. Base cannon, giant armor. Okay. Oh, from Dark Souls. I think I know what you're talking about. The giant armor was yeah. I'm pretty sure I've seen... Why did I see them? Don't they look like they have a tuba on their head or something? Or maybe this is something else. Anywhere. The gamers co-op. Co-op? 안녕, 리하 어서오세요. Hello. Strength. I don't know. I haven't played Dark Souls beyond the first 3 hours or whatever, so I don't know. And people with the cyberbrain syndrome develop some kind of oddities in the cyberspace, where this girl in particular broadcasts her thought without even speaking or trying to speak it in the cyberspace. But apparently it's only compatible with some people. But yeah, to that person, they just keep on streaming their thoughts directly into his brain. Riel, please play them this clip. Okay. I gotta be very careful though. I gotta crop out the bottom half of that screen. Okay. How do I capture this? Riel becomes unstoppable. I don't remember this clip, so hopefully it's not something that would make me look bad. Let's see what it's about. Press Y. Okay, now I just gotta take a screenshot while doing that. There we go! Time to post it on Twitter and call it quits! 4 hours and 30 minutes. That was me playing Dark Souls cause some people asked me, someone asked me to play it with channel points. Can't believe I played 4 hours and 30 minutes of it. Oh no, what's happening there? Well, apparently it's not banned on Twitch, so I guess I won't get banned, but my stream is 100% 세서. 제 방송은 100% 청초한 그런 방송입니다. 저런 클립, 저런 수위 높은 저런 모시기는 트위치에서 밴을 안 당한다 해도 저희 방에서 볼 일은 없을 겁니다. 감사합니다. Back to Walt Disney's Baldr Sky. I must have a high power level, that's why I can hear her so clearly. Aggressive for someone trying to take her to sound a burden. Well, I would a total war dog and money are easy. And that girl and you now always putting bring her thought. Wait, did I skip the part where Ko visits the old Seishu ground? 나 그 부분 안 봤나? 어떻게 된 거지? ちょっと待ってください. Kisatsutai was of all things. Yeah, other than this, yeah, this. I think. 뭐지? 나니. Sides in first we have said that's getting somewhere. I heard you speaking Korean, and I see Japanese in the chat. What did I walk into? Do we need a little intro for Riel right now? Is that what it is? A lot of new people here? How about the Riel clip? Let's see if I can get the link to that. The clip shuffle. Baldr Sky bringing all the boys to the yard. Alright, hello, I am Riel, a half-elf from Mapleland, and I like to stream video games, and sometimes do tech-related streams, you know, talking about the best 2020 23 December build. We gotta do that actually. We haven't done that in a bit. I also review anime that I watch. And sometimes I do singing streams, like once on a blue moon. So don't expect that. Yeah. I speak a little bit of Japanese, but I'm mostly a Korean English VTuber. Onegai! Chicken Delight, hello, welcome back. Welcome to the virtual embodiment of Asia. Here. And let's just watch a few of my clips. Together. So I can defend myself when something silly happens and you're like, Real, what are you doing? Why would you do such a thing? Hi everyone, I wanted to address all the Wampat women's. You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. 편안. 저번보다 난 무서워. It's not as scary as before. It's just a video game. 그냥 게임일 뿐이야.
There we go.
I don't like that game. 아, 제발! It's just a video game. I don't like it though. Unpopular opinion. Thank you for the subscription. This actually doesn't have the... I think it doesn't... I'm pretty sure it doesn't have the audio.
Happy birthday, Riel. Achieving 500 subscribers is a tremendous...
Oh, it does have audio. It's just very quiet. What the heck was I doing? Why is my stream...
Happy birthday, Riel. Achieving 500 subscribers is a tremendous achievement.
I can't hear it. Hold on. Da, 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 da.
Happy birthday, Riel. Achieving 500 subscribers is a tremendous achievement. You are very talented young women. I'm looking forward to your new outfit, Reverse Bunny.
I'm looking forward to your new outfit, Reverse Bunny. I don't know what fake T is talking about. Computer dust cleaning simulator. Yeah, I do computer PC building. Wait, what's that game called? Computer PC building simulator? Yeah, I like to play that too. Oh, this is from back in my days when I used to play a bit of Apex. I don't play that anymore. Kusoge. No, I live in Maple Land. And yeah, I don't know what happened to my red weapon. I thought I did, but I guess that was either your kill or my car kill. I don't know. Car kill. Car the submachine gun. Because we're in Heavensward, guys. We're in the fun part of the game. Actually, that's a lie. The first part of Heavensward is just as boring as Realm Reborn. I also play a lot of Final Fantasy. Right now, people complain so much about me playing Final Fantasy that we've switched over to Baldr Sky for a bit. 제가 이제 팝판도 엄청 많이 하는데요. 이제 시청자들이 너무 팝판만 한다고 뭐라고 해가지고 발더 스카이로 조금 갈아탔습니다. Oh, that was so good. I hit all 5 shots there. Oh my god. Is that really me? Oh shoot. Nah, I want to look at it again. 이게 これが私? Oh my god. Who is this person? They're so good. 누군지 모르겠는데 겁나 잘하는데. Just unlocked a new fear of the dentist. Do not fear the dentist. Ghosts are not real. It's just a video game. 음악스기루. Oh yeah, I also play some piano on stream sometimes. Very rarely I do that. This is me trying to replicate whatever this song
I'm just
is.
gonna play really slowly. 정말 천천히 칠 거예요. 아! 처음부터 틀렸어.
I'm not very good.
Of course not. I'm not saying Big Mac.
어디요? 생각보다 gem자스가 아닌 것 같아요. 저 gem자스 포기할게요. 오늘부로 리엘 gem자스 포기합니다. On the other hand, second gens are always connected. We have more or less no need for any outside equipment. And we're way more equipped to deal with the demands of AI and the internet. Are you guys ready for the demands of AI and the internet? As a result, hacking and the like has become an everyday occurrence. Or are you gonna get your jobs taken by second gens? We're gonna get our jobs taken by the Gen Alphas and Zoomers. Who's this person? They're horrible. There's so many of them. What the heck? URM output?
데스박스 하나 생겼다.
오케이 나이스. 바로 앞에 지붕이 그래?
오케이.
피 채우고
그럼 앞으로 갈게요.
저는
이거
여기까지만
위에도
갈게요.
있고 노란빛 너 오른쪽
오른쪽 가고 있습니다.
얘 피해자리에요. 얘 찐피다. 위로
위로 올라갔다.
빠졌다. 왼쪽으로 들어. 여기 위에도 있고 그 윗라인에
How did I hit that shot? Destination? That was scary. Scared me.
30 seconds left and the ring's close.
화나.
Healing up.
와 저거 진짜 오랜만에 본다. It's been a while since I've seen that.
RTX on. Wait, hold on. RTX on. 찾았어요.
Oh my god, it's so quiet. Was I trying to play something?
네, 안 좋은 점이라기. 어디?
Why are there so many Apex clips? 에펙클이 왜 이렇게 많아? Anyway, so that's a brief introduction to Riel. Welcome guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the stay with us at the National Elf Association. Oh yes, I forgot to say that part. I am the Chief Secretary of the National Elf Association, thank you. Back to Baldr Sky. That was a big detour. I'll just say the rest of the summary myself. The Seishu school area was destroyed when the assembler nanomachine was leaked from the research facility, and it started contaminating everything. Apparently it wasn't ready for its prime debut. It didn't clean the land. It was contaminating everything. So the GU had to laser the entire area, including some people that survived the leak. And yeah, so his school area and the nearby city was entirely flattened by the Gungnir satellite lasers. And apparently it's the Drexler Institute that was in charge of the assembler nanomachine that is at the fault here, because they all ran off before the leakage. And they're still hiding away to this date. So Cole, the MC, is trying to track them down. And yeah, so one day, his father's subordinate, I guess, Major Shizel, Mommy Shizel, comes to confront Cole, tells him that he is currently unstable, he is lacking the experience required to survive in the wilderness, because he has no memories. So that Cole should let his father, and his father, the company, take care of Cole. And Cole's like, no, I can take care of myself. She challenges him to a duel to see if he is indeed fit. He bites the challenge, he bites the bait. And instead of a duel, Shizel summons a bunch of viruses, logs out. And when Cole angrily defeats all the viruses and logs out, Shizel has a gun pointing at his head, and Shizel's like, can't believe you fell for that one. You are not ready, my boy. I was not angry about that. Totally not angry about not having a fair and square duel. Holy smokes, I can't read your name, hold on. Lord... It's too small. 이름이 너무 작아서 Oh, Lord Lazy Boy. Hello, Riha, welcome to the stream. And Cole kind of realizes that, okay, maybe... Rain comes and saves Cole by driving Shizel away. But then Cole kind of thinks, okay, maybe I do need some kind of support. So instead of his dad's company, he visits his aunt's company, his mother's sister's company, to see if they could find a mutually agreeable relationship. That's me, you made it! It is quite difficult, let me tell you. I don't know enough of any language to be able to read that, so kudos. No, it's English, but in black letter, or Gothic letter, either way. Pretty difficult to read at this size. I prefer them for headings and stuff, you know, nice and big. I can help you make your It's okay. Seriously, no, it's okay. I'm gonna do it my own way, my friend. Where were we? So he visits his aunt Seira, the CEO of Arc Industries. What happened there? He met with Sarah. He's like, I'm glad to see you're doing well, I think. It was a pretty positive meeting. And then apparently Seira and Rain had some private conversation over chat, aka direct messaging through the internet. Organized disaster. Hello, Riha. I am a VTuber from Mapleland. Half elf and an OL. The Chief Secretary of the National Elf Association. Thank you. What came from the meeting? He went to Arc System Works and they play the new Guilty Gear. No. I mean, Seira would beat him hands down too easily. Too easily, because she's a genius apparently. She could probably rig her AI system to build her a program that lets her play super well. Half elf, OL. Half elf and OL. Sounds like a perfect combination. Anyway, let's oh, one important thing. And Seira invites Ko to visit the Arval City, the virtual city that Arc Industries is taking care of, which is a limiter-free zone, which means that literally there's no kind of safety or otherwise limiters in place. But because of that, everything is much more real in that place. You know? Things like sensation and other things. But it's also bad because limiterless means you can die from the electric simulation of, say, if you're riding a simulacrum, a mecha, in a limiter-free zone and then your mecha blows up, then you could actually die from that pain. Anyway, in that limiter-free Arval City, Ko finds that someone had recreated his old school area, which is now no longer there because it got devastated by the Gungnir laser satellite system. He finds out that someone had recreated his old school city, finds his old dorm, goes in it to find Aki, his second cousin, who Ko has not met since the Gray Christmas, the laser nanomachine leak laser bombarding instance. So they have a heartfelt reunion. And then also another reunion with Nanoha, his childhood friend. Something I'm unclear on is whether we're supposed to assume his friends are alive and logged into the city from somewhere. Yes, so it was actually said by Nanoha that Nanoha is alive and kinda well. She was just not unable to speak with Ko because she was constantly on the move. Her phone number changing multiple times, etc. She didn't tell us why, but that's what was happening. Aki, yes, she survived. And since then has been working for Arc Industries as a designer. Interior designer. VR interior designer of sort. Which is pretty cool, and I kind of want to do that. So yeah. I think that's where we're at, right? Let's get on with the game. After 1 hour since we started the stream. I don't know how much time we have. It's almost 12 AM. What the heck? Where did all my time go? The OP must not be skipped. If it was 15 years ago, you could have been decorating people's Second Life houses. You know, VR chat is a thing now. An actual VR space. Show. You know, as openings tend to do, this also contains a lot of spoilers. Hidden in plain sight. 아무리 생각해도 연애는 덤이다. 그럼요, 이거는 게임 그 메카 전투를 위해서 하는 게임이야. Who could forget the thighs or eye full of legs? Oh, I think I mistakenly started the game before starting my controller, and now I don't have access to it. I'm gonna restart the game. Give me a moment. 컨트롤러 먼저 키고 게임을 켜야 되는데 반대 순으로 해가지고 컨트롤러 그게 안 된다. There we go. So we're currently 6 chapters into the game, and I don't remember how many chapters there are. Maybe like 12. No, hello, thank you for the glasses on off. Beetles are flying above us like hornets, blaring warnings like that one. I simultaneously hear gunshots and an uncomfortable silence. Rain's covering the injury on her forehead with a handkerchief.
大丈夫かレイン
Oh yes, Rain got hurt because they ran into... Well, they were watching a politician do a political rally. And then he got assassinated. And then a riot started because people were like, oh no, it's a doing of the alienists. So, yeah. An anti-AI politician was doing a... holding a political rally, and then he got assassinated. City councilor, this is. So people are like, oh no, it's the AI people, they're killing people! And then a riot started, so Cole and Rain had to escape from the scene. And Rain managed to track down the culprit. So Cole dives in while Rain is covering Cole's unconscious physical body. And Cole eventually catches up to the culprit, who turns out to be Giruberu, the crazy guy with the crazy battle stance. Hold on, I can't believe we didn't review that part. Do I have that part? Oh, I don't have it saved. I'm so sad. Let me just quickly bring that up from yesterday's clip or VOD. There we go. So yeah, the counselors on stage got assassinated. Posing a scandal here of all places. As a shocked crowd watches on, he flashes a proud smile.
彼らは隠蔽できないでしょう。彼らことアナン市長に司法の手が及ぶのもさほど遠く。
The speech abruptly stops there. The audience silently awaits his next word, but he remains silent for some strange reason. 5, 10. The counselor is simply staring blankly at the sky. Rain closes her eyes to check something, and the very next moment, the counselor starts wailing on the podium.
やめろ！やめてくれ！あ！俺の頭！いじるんじゃ！
So he gets mind hacked. The entire group of them, 5 or something counselors, they hide into an alley. I love this scene, by the way. Rain's taller than Cole. Maybe her shoes have a higher platform or something. So Cole dives to track down the assassin. I too have not witnessed the life and times of John Baldr. Cole, Kadokura Cole. So he fights on a bunch of Zakkos. Ah!
なるべく早くログアウトしてください。
わかった、待ってろ。今す。
그 정도로 상태가 안 좋아? What is happening to her? Just when I begin to log out, the custom unit shows up again.
こんな時にどういうつもりだ
I get him in my crosshairs.
まさかと思っていた。やはり貴様か。
It's this guy! I hear a familiar voice and a face window opens up in my vision. It displays an almost unnaturally immaculate Caucasian face. I love how it describes him every time. It's the guy who ruined my first date with Chinatsu, and I think that wasn't all. I think back to when I learned his name. It was during our qualifiers for Newbies Impact. No, not a flashback here. I want to fight him. Well, I guess I could just fight him here.
久しぶりだな。青春のクズが出ているとは聞いた。
So in that Simulacrum Newbies tournament, the 3 of them, Cole, Masa, and Chinatsu, run into Kiruberu and his lackeys. And of course, Kiribera cheats and summons a bunch of viruses to attack the main character's group. And he's like, "Oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm just destroying the vermins. This isn't cheating. I'll do whatever it takes to bring judgment down upon trash like you."
血を下すためクズに天誅を下すためなら手段や手法などどうでもいいのだ
You know, as much as I hate the guy, I love the voice acting. Good stuff. Oh, hey, there's his battle stance.
バカな
Wakana.
旧人類に俺が負けるなどありえないありえるんだよ残念だったな優勢種に俺が負けるはずなどない
Makenu.
これはインチキに決まっている自分の実力のなさ
Voice tinged with hatred leaves me stupid.
女装しろこれ
Heck yeah. So he runs away. I walk up and Ko logs out to find Rain's legs. The first thing I feel when I return to reality is a cold sensation of concrete below my body. When I open my eyes, I get an eyeful of the legs and boots. And yeah, so Rain got hurt while covering for Ko because the riders were throwing rocks at her, apparently. Because, you know, Ko diving is pretty obvious sign that they are pro AI. 声だけは良い。声だけは良いんですよね。その他はもう全部ダメだ。I think I muted the game. Okay, I did. Hold on. There we go. Let's get back in. Are you okay?
かすり傷です。ご心配なく。
It's just a scratch.
診療所
Just
ま
a
でたど
flash
り着け
one.
ば手当てしてもらえるでしょうし。
Suddenly, footsteps resound through the streets. The panicking riders rush towards us.
ノイ先生の診療所で落ち合いましょう。
At that moment, we're caught in the wave of people. It's like a tsunami of riders.
レインこいつら
I can't see her anywhere. I only see the faces and backs of scared people. I step on something soft, and it makes a chill go down my spine. Falling here would mean getting trampled. Doing my best to keep standing, I swim through the wave of people. Once out of it, I take a deep breath of a cleaner air. The wave left behind only a few people, some of which were running around while others were lying on the road.
レイン
I stumble about, checking every dead body. I run into someone, it scares me, and I quickly brace myself. But then, I'm filled by another kind of surprise. The woman before me makes me lose my words. She also opens her eyes wide. She's wearing a long coat. Her face is fair. There's a long ponytail trailing behind her.
千夏
Her name escapes my mouth. She stares at me dumbfounded as her mouth shivers.
千夏なんだろ俺だよ俺門倉こうだよ
俺だよ俺お金くださいお金ちょっとMy heart is filled with joy. I actually met her again. I walk up to put my hand on her shoulder.
もちろん覚えてる。
She dodges my hand. It almost feels like she hates me.
すまんつい
久しぶりだね。私も嬉しいよ。
She looks at her fingernails and talks in a flat voice. as if trying to hide her emotion.
嬉しいけど今はのんきにおしゃべりしてる場合じゃない。
She points at the sky with her chin. There is a CDF VTOL hovering above.
警告武装解除しなさい。銃器を装備している者は無警告で射殺します。
Gunshots followed by explosions and screams. A few blocks down.
じゃあまた。
Chinatsu turns around and runs off without even giving me another look. Not finding what to say, I just watch her leave. I switch my focus and hurry over to Noi's clinic. Chapter 7, Classmates.
さあ何を恥ずかしがっている？傷の手当てをしてやるから早く服を脱ぎたまえ。いえ、ですから体には怪我がないと。素人判断はやめた方がいい。いいかね？私は医者なんだぞ。
I'm a certified unlicensed doctor. Honey baby boy, welcome back. Hi, hello beautiful princess. Hello. Welcome back. Yeah. From outside the room, I see Noi grinning as she tries to undo the buttons on Rain's clothes. This is the quality Yuri content that I'm here for. 아 이거지 백합이지 역시. 나는 백합을 보기 위해서 여기 와 있던 거야. I saw it knock on the door, the open door.
コウさん、見たまえ。彼が来てしまったではないか。
俺が来る前に何をするつもりだったんですか？
子供は知らなくていいことだよ、少年。
You know, to be fair, Ko's memory is still stuck in his high school days, so he is technically underage.
ご無事でしたか、コウさん。
なあ、レインこそ無事でよかった。
It looks like Noi checked out her wound. If I strain my eyes, I can vaguely see a skin-colored derm on her forehead. Seeing her face fills me with relief. The fatigue from all that running in the ride attacks me all at once, making me collapse into a chair.
災難だったな。これに懲りて政治集会など近寄らぬことをお勧めするよ。
Noi takes out some derms from a first aid kit and starts applying them to my wounds.
暴動が頻発しているというのは本当なんですね。
シティは常に緊張状態。ちょっとしたショックですぐに臨界点を超えてしまう。
She reaches up to try apply a derm to my forehead, but she's too short to reach it. Did this happen when she was applying that onto Rain's forehead as well?
末期状態なんだな、この街は。
I sigh and lower my head, letting her reach my forehead and apply the derm. It's cold, but it quickly starts dampening the pain. Man, so much happened here. Yoneuchi's speech, assassination, the unpleasant reunion with Gilbert, the riot, and finally the meeting with Chinatsu. Unwittingly, I look at Noi's face.
どうした？私の顔に見とれているのか？
Yes. Though she may look young, she knows a lot about what goes on behind the scenes.
先生、米内議員が暗殺されたのをご存知ですか？
ああ、速報でした。何やらスキャンダルを告発しようとした直後、ドミニオンに暗殺されたらしいじゃないか。
Assassinated by Dominion. So that's what they're saying on the news.
米内議員が暴露しようとしていたスキャンダルって一体誰のどんなスキャンダルだったんでしょう？
Dominion is the cultist church, I think. That Oh, what's the word? I'm pretty sure they think the Baldr system, which is the anti-AI faction's alternative to the Arc Industries AI system, I think.
もしも告発の相手が性的の阿南義雄市長だとすれば、
Which uses traditional computers instead of biological
何を告
AIs.
発されても不思議はないな。
She grins bitterly.
阿南市長は以前から エッジ企業との癒着や増倍についていろいろ噂されていましたから。
Rain chimes in with an explanation.
つまり灰色政治家ってわけか。
絵に描いたような灰色だよ。もっとも彼の無節操な企業優遇のおかげでシティの経済発展がもたらされたのも否定できない。だからこそ過去何度も告発を受けながらも有罪にならず市長の席に座り続けていられるのです。
なるほどね。
So was today's assassination just another case of a corrupt politician trying to hide something? If that's the case, it probably has little to do with my situation, but something about it doesn't feel
まあ
right.
それでもアナンが今の状況に焦りを感じているのは確かだろうな。
焦り。
ゴートのシティ駐留が始まったのだよ。
ゴートですか。
ゴート、統合軍対 AI 対策班のことですよ。
Oh no, the goat! Global Union, which is their version of the UN. Global Union Observation Anti-AI Team.
暴走する AI に対抗するために統合が編成したネット部隊。
It's a net squad that the GU formed to counter rogue AI.
昨年よりそのゴートの軍隊がシティに駐留することになったのだ。
統合軍が駐留。その目的は？
名目上はシティのネット内外でのブラックマーケットの取り締まりだが、その本意は誰も知らん。シティは違法なナノバイオ物質の供給源の一つとしてたびたび統合から非難をされてきましたし、肝心なのはゴートは現市長のアナン一派とは対立していて、その
つまり米内議員は追い風に乗ってスキャンダルを公表し、一気にアナン一派を失墜させようとしていた。
そしてアナンはアナンで政敵の米内が統合軍の後押しで力を得るのを恐れていた。そうだ、おかげで市議会も AI 派と反 AI 派の派閥に分かれて構想中だ。しかしありきたりなスキャンダルを米内議員があそこまで勢い込んで、しかもあんな形で告発したりするものでしょうか。仮にアナン市長の告発をしても、彼ならば贈賄程度の事件ならば部下に責任をなすりつけて生き延びることが。
Ah, that sounds pretty familiar. He can easily make it through by just pushing responsibility on some unfortunate subordinate. I think that's what people do all the time, not just in fiction.
暗殺をする必要はないか。確かに汚職が発覚するより暗殺計画が露呈する方がはるかに致命的だろうしな。
Does he have a secret bad enough to drive him to do something so extreme?
さて、固い話はそれぐらいにして、そろそろ診察を始めようか。
Why is she greeting like that about while talking about a checkup? Check up. Oh, I almost forgot about that.
じゃあ先生、よろしくお願いします。
よし、いい返事だ。では早速全裸になってそこに入ったまえ。
え？
何を恥ずかしがっている？いいかね、私は医者なんだぞ。
処置って記憶素行処置じゃなかったんですか？
今日は君の体を精密検査する。ナノマシンの影響が余計なところに出ていないかチェックしておきたいしな。
しかし、なんで全裸？
I slowly get up from the chair.
勘違いをするな。これは純粋な医療目的であってな。いいからさっさと脱がんか。脱げ、うつ伏せ寝で気をつけ。尻高く上げ。
I like Noe. She gets straight to the point.
いえ、結構ですから。
As I try to run, Noe tackles me and clings to my body like a koala.
ちょっと先生、離れて。
往生際の悪いやつだ。レイン、手伝ってくれ。
Spread those cheeks. Ahem.
私が手伝うのですか？当然だ。君も部下なら彼の裸など見慣れているだろ。そんなわけありません。
Rain turns beet red and looks away. It's so innocent that I can't help but stare. Rain begging. No. The next moment I feel a jet injector in my neck. Following the sound of the jet, all power is drained from my body.
余計な手間をかけさ
せめてレインを退出させてくれませんか。
仕方がないな、君は。わかっ
She
た。
would be if you installed a patch.
ちょっと部屋から出ていてくれ。
There is no strap-on patch, excuse me.
あ、は
Rain runs out of the room and Noah begins examining me. By the time the examination ends, it's evening.
い。よし。全身とも異常なし。君は見事な健康体だ。
そりゃどうも。
Tortured by a sense of emptiness, I put on my clothes. It felt less like an examination and more like a weird sexual activity.
まったく。君は子供か？泌尿器検査や肛門検診でいちいち悲鳴を上げおって。軍隊でも定期検診ぐらい受けただろう。
すみません。何分記憶がないもので。
I forgot all of that, but I'm certain that army doctors are not fake little girls like her. At that moment, Rain fearfully returns to the room.
はあ、ちょうど今診察が終わったところだ。もう今日は連れて帰っても結構。
Dragging her lab coat behind her, Noe disappears into the other room.
さて、コウさん、どうします？アーク本社に戻りますか？
もうこんな時間だしな。セキュリティの問題もあるだろうし、難しいんじゃないか。
Also, right now I want to get some food in me and rest my body in a decent bed.
となると、行くところは一つしかありませんね。
It's not. Of course it is! In the end, we return to the usual hotel.
コウさん、食事の用意ができました。
Rain looks like she has an evil plan right there. On the table, I see some open cans, ready-made soup, and some hardtack.
すみません。こんなものしか用意できなくて。
いいさ。オートミールより数段マシさ。
On an empty stomach, even some questionable canned meat and overheated soup is delicious. This rainbow of real sarcastic. Something hard and it ain't the tack. Ahem. I can feel the nutrients shake in my body. This sensation is something you can't gain even out of virtual fine dining. Rain is silently eating her canned meat.
どうかしましたか？
いや、今日の缶詰はうまいなと思って。
本当の鶏のお肉らしいです。闇市で仕入れたので、真偽のほどは定かじゃありませんが。
She got real poultry from the black market. Gross. It's probably not even actual chicken. Ugh.
まあ、原材料は知らぬが仏ってやつなんだろうな。
Yeah, we're probably better off not knowing.
そうですね。
Rain's eating the meat using a knife and fork, and she seems pretty skilled at it. It's very refined, showing that she's high
な
class.
あ、レイン。レインのことをいろいろ教えてくれないかな。
It made me want to get to know her better.
ええ、構いませんよ。
She wipes her mouth with a napkin and gives me the usual
霧
smile.
島レイン、女、血液型 AB。年齢はコウさんと同い年。誕生日は7月24日の獅子座で。
You know it's a Japanese game when people say their blood type during an introduction. And an old Japanese game at that. I don't think they do that in Japanese games anymore. Same age as Cole. She's a Leo, it's over. Why? Write that down! Write that down! Leo? I could never... Wait, what's wrong with Leo? She's introducing herself like she's reading the back of a baseball card.
いや、そういうのじゃなくて。
Apparently that's not what Cole wanted to hear. Wait, we're the same age. All this time I thought she was older. Wait, it just became my consciousness... That's just because my consciousness is stuck in my school years.
もっと違ったことをお知りになりたいんですか？
いや、そうでもなくてだね。決してやましい意味ではなく。
After thinking of nonsensical questions like, are those? I eventually come across a decent subject. Oh my god, all Ko thinks, seriously, all Ko thinks about is that kind of stuff.
レインは確か宝生の出身だったよな。だったらレインももしかして。
私はデザイナーズチャイルドではありませんよ。
Wow, nice. Okay, so she's not a designer child. That's all he thinks about. He's just like me. For real, for real. My man. The meme image of the extremely muscular, 2 arms, shaking hands. Could have fooled me. Yeah, apparently she's not a designer child. But then how is she so perfect? She understands my question and answers with a smile on her face.
そうか。ごめんな、つい。でも、宝生といえばデザイナーズチャイルドの印象が強くて。
You stand bad. Any members?
仕方がありません。実際学園の主役はデザイナーズチャイルドたちでしたから。
She becomes a bit gloomy.
人数に占める割合は3分の1から4分の1であっても、一般学生はどこか肩身の狭い思いをしていましたから。
Oh, only a third or a fourth of the students.
そうなんだ。
I'm curious about what her school life was like, but it's hard to ask when she's making that face. I'll just change the subject.
でも、昔から不思議だったんだよな。古風で保守的な宝生にどうしてデザイナーズチャイルドが多いのかって。
She's the child that the other designer children were based on.
古風で保守的だからこそ遺伝子操作された改良人種に親たちが飛びついたのだと思います。
It's exactly because of that. Because of that, they were attracted to the idea of genetically modified improved
改
mankind.
良人種ね。
人類に栄光あれ. Gilberto's face comes to mind. The guy can't say 2 sentences without mentioning that he's superior.
彼らの理想は牧歌的な19世紀から21世紀初頭の生活様式。まだ人間が世界の主役だった時代です。デザイナーズチャイルドは AI に対して主役の座を取り戻そうとするせめてもの話なのかもしれません。
It's so over. People are no longer the what is her word? Protagonist of the planet.
AI が世界の主役なんて思ったことはないけどな。
反 AI の人ほど AI に世界の主役を奪われたと思っているらしいですよ。
Rain makes a bitter smile.
それで宝生の連中はうちを目の敵にしてたのか。
彼らにとって青春は疎ましい存在だったと思います。スポーツなどの一部を除けば実績で青春に負けっぱなしでしたし、ましてやエリート意識の強いデザイナーズチャイルドと世間知らずの金持ちの子供の集団なのですから。
She makes a bitter face now. She really didn't like the school she went
で
to.
もレインは偉いよ。 AI にも偏見を持ってないし、宝生出身のお嬢様なのに全然高慢さとかを感じないし。
We're all in a simulation, suffering for no real reason. That's why we are here, just to suffer. I try helping her out with those words, but I don't feel like I did a good job.
私も昔は世間知らずの箱入り娘だったんですよ。
Even so, she smiles at me.
確かに家も裕福な部類には入りますが、富豪とは程遠い程度のものでしたし。
なるほどね。実家の職業を聞いてもいいかい？
父は東郷軍の将校でした。
Ooh, her father is a GU officer.
そりゃすごい。エリート中のエリートだったんじゃないか。
I'm an officer myself, but a mere merc, simulacrum pilot like me is nothing compared to a GU soldier. In fact, I find it weird that the daughter of such an elite person is living with me.
私、本当は青州学園を志望していたんです。
Rain speaks up again.
前もそんなことを言ってたな。 確か親に反対されたんだっけ。残念だな。レインと学園生時代に知り合っていたらきっといい友達になれたんだろうな。
She falls silent. The way she tilts her face makes her look sad.
すまない。何か気に障ることを言っちゃったかな。
いえ、コウさんは何も悪くありませんけど昔のことを思い出してしまって。
She wipes her eyes and bites her lip. She's holding back her emotions, which makes it even harder to look at her. It's not the first time either, and honestly, I wish she'd let it out for
よか
once.
ったら聞かせて。話せば少しは楽になる。俺も
listening,
レイの
Nanoha.
話を聞いてもらっていろいろ助けてもらったし、もちろん気が向いたらでいいんだけど。
Did I pry too deep?
私のたった一人の親友が青春に通っていたんです。
Her only friend was from Seishu. Rain slowly begins speaking.
青春に親友がいたのか。
素敵なセカンドの女の子でした。明るくて屈託がなくて、そのくせ優しくて。彼女みたいになりたいと私はいつも思っていました。
その子は今。
彼女は灰色のクリスマスを乗り切れませんでした。
Not like this. She didn't make it past Great Christmas. She got lasered, or she got nanomachined.
そうか。
Rain falls silent, and I can't find what to say. Rain lost her friend during Great Christmas. Maybe that's the reason why she threw herself into battle.
私が代わりになりたかった。
レイン。
私なんて生きていてもどうしようもなかったのに。あの子には友達もたくさんいて、夢も希望もいっぱいあったのに。
Her voice is shaking with wild emotions, and she's doing her best to keep them in check.
どうしてあの子が。
Is there any way for me to help her with that?
レイン。
I put my hand on her shoulders. Her open eyes are full of tears, and she's looking at me with surprise. Once the surprise fades, it's replaced by grief.
注意。
Rain clings to me with such force that I fall backwards. Our chests are touching. My weight seems very precious. Did I read that right? Her weight seems very precious. I gently bring her closer to me.
注意。
Yes, cry it all out. Hug it out. It's a great way to let your stress get released. She entrusts herself to me and rubs her teary cheeks against mine. Her golden hair tickles me as I gently pat her head.
泣いていいよ、レイン。
No, get out, you hentais. Nothing's gonna happen. Hiding her sobs, she shakes her head. Her tears stop as if jammed. It seems like she can't cry. She probably doesn't know how to. Even so, she doesn't let go of my
わかっ
body.
た。俺、没入してくるよ。しばらく没入して寝てくる。その間、俺の体は枕代わりにでも使ってくれ。わかった。俺、没入してくるよ。しばらく没入して寝てくる。その間、俺の体は枕代わりにでも使ってくれ。
He's gonna let her use his body as a dakimakura. Now that is some true love right there. Damn, bro.
Big Mac. Big Mac.
No Big Macs. No Big Macs, guys. You guys are ruining the moment here. Stop it. After a brief pause, Rain nods. Still embracing her arms, I initiate the dive process. As I feel the warmth within my arms, my consciousness is dragged off into the emptiness. Lieutenant, I give you permission to install. There's no such patch. My soul now wanders the net space. Not knowing where to go, I arrive at Arval City. Kisaragi dorm is quiet and feels really barren.
さすがに秋姉は寝ているだろうな。
I don't want to just waltz in there, so I just put my back against the wall and crouch. If I remember correctly, this is how Makoto was crouching when I first met her. It's not raining this time, though, and I won't get cold. Dozing off, I look at the virtual night sky. Doing that alone makes me feel strangely nostalgic and sad. The people I met, the people I was reunited with, the people who should have been somewhere, the people I left behind, this and that person. What are they up to now? What do you think, Rain? I hear something walk on the nearby grass.
Akine.
I look around and see no one. There's an NPC girl a short distance away, but that's
こ
it.
んな時間でも律儀に巡回してるんだな。
Slightly impressed, I rub my eyes. When I open them again, the NPC's gone.
もう寝るか。
Giving in to my drowsiness, I close my eyes. As my consciousness fades, flashes of light start dancing in my head and melt into my memory.
先生、ありがとうございました。危ないところを助けてもらって。
After the long battle, we thank Mr. Kuriara.
気にしなくてもいい。君たちは私の大事な後輩、かつ学生たちだからな。
The fact that even Chinatsu shows respect to him makes me kinda
ああ、
happy.
すまん。呼び出しがかかった。私はそろそろ失礼するよ。
He raises his hand and vanishes. Madness Rihalo.
さて、俺たちも離脱すっか。あ
あ、ちょっと待って、こう。
Chinatsu holds me by my arm.
じゃ、先に行ってるからな。
Masa vanishes, leaving just me and Chinatsu. This feels kinda awkward.
でもないやつだったね。交渉のジルベルトとかいう男。
He is a big jerk, yes.
まったくだな。困った野郎に目をつけられたもんだ。
Looking at Chinatsu's face reminds me of the pain in her expression and voice. If there wasn't a limiter on, Gilbert could have easily done something terrible to her. And I can't ignore the fact that I was the one who dragged her into this.
なあ、千夏、もうあんな痛い目に遭いたくないんじゃないのか。
I'm thinking of suggesting that she quit the tourney.
どうなんだろうね。確かに痛いのはコリコリだとも思うんだけど。
She sighs, looks at me, and gives me a bitter smile.
だけど私、負けず嫌いでさ。
I hate losing too.
特に女だからってバカにするやつには絶対に負けたくないんだよね。
And I really hate guys who look down on girls.
うん。千夏はきっとそうだろうな。
だから怖いけどやめたくない。だってここでやめたらあいつらにもう勝てないから。
千夏。
我ながら負けず嫌いっていうのかマゾなのかもしれないね。
She grins, filling my heart with warmth. She's intent on fighting despite what she went through.
それにさ、
Chinatsu would be Tetris effect. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not Chinatsu. I'm weak.
こう戦ってくれたじゃん、私のために。私誰かにかばわれるなんてまっぴら。だからかばわれてジーンとしちゃうなんて思わなかった。しかもこれで2回目だもんね。
いや、でも俺はお前を。
I couldn't protect you, and yet.
ありがとう。
Chinatsu puts her hand on my shoulders and brings her face so close I can feel her breathing. Something soft and warm touches my cheek. It's happened, bros! Our MC, Kadokura Cole, finally has his first kiss. Well, it was more like a small chew on his cheek, but you know, it's the first step. Let's go! It's her lips. This doesn't last though, and Chinatsu quickly backs away.
初デートの次は初のキスか。私たち順当にステップを踏んでるよね。冗談冗談。相棒にあんまし変なことを期待してるとがっかりするぞ。
Once back in my real body, I first feel the worms embracing me, and the smell of skin tickling my nose. Although I kind of feel bad about that now. He was consoling Rain in the real world while dreaming about a different girl. Okay, well. Rain's face is right in front of my eyes. She fell asleep while clinging to me. Oh, I just saw that. Damn, Chinatsu got some bloopers. Oh man! I want to pull us apart, but her hands stop me. And if I force it, I'll probably wake her up. Dude moment. Expect nothing less from John Baldr. My eyes get used to the darkness. Her white cheeks have traces of tears on them, and the edges of her eyes still have a hint of red on them.
あれからずっと泣いてたのかな。
If she got to sleep after crying her eyes out,
そっ
then...
としておこ
Feeling her scent, I close my eyes.
お願い死なないで。
Her sleep talking makes me open my eyes again.
いや、せっかくなのに死なないで。
Another tear escapes her eye.
好き。愛してます。
Who is she talking to? Okay, she didn't say who she was. She didn't refer to anyone. I thought she said lieutenant, but no. She could be talking about someone else. Woof woof, bark bark. I have no idea, but she must be having a nightmare. One about someone she loved and lost. I gently caress her head. As her smooth skin tickles my palm, she sighs in comfort. I hope she can at least stop being so tense when sleeping. As one who knows that she has a sad past, I hope she at least has a peaceful dream. Has peaceful
う。
dreams.
水を舐め合う関係か。
I want to believe that we're not just consoling one another. The feeling of something detaching and the rustling of the sheets makes me wake up. Light rains on my closed eyes.
いけない。もうこんな時間。
I listen to her voice and try to go to sleep again. I wanted a bit more sleep. Suddenly I feel Rain bend down.
ありがとうございます。
I feel something soft and wet touch my cheek. Twice in a single night. What a lucky guy. The sensation is... Unable to confirm it, I continue wandering between sleep and the waking world.
さあ、注意。そろそろ起きてください。
Eventually, Rain shakes me awake. She gives me her usual smile as if nothing
おは
happened.
ようございます。こうさん。
ああ、おはよう。
シティ公共放送チャンネルで米内議員暗殺についての情報が配信されました。
No, machine voice, you're breaking the mood here. An info processing agent program appears before me and inorganically tells me that
最新のニュースがネットに流れたようです。食事の前に注意も確認しておいてください。
いや、再生。
先日の米内議員暗殺事件に関して CDF は議員暗殺の実行犯がドミニオン協会のメンバーであると断定。
Thanks, Arsenal Gear.
これに対し協会側のスポークスマンは事件との関与を否定。悪質な世論操作であると CDF を非難しております。一方、都市中流のゴートは協会拠点捜索のため CDF への協力を惜しまないとの声明を発表しており、
Rain and I start a new day. We both arrive at Arvel City. We thought that meeting the others would fix my memory a bit and help me get close to solving the secrets surrounding me.
ようこそアーバルシティへ。
Even though we know the way, there's an NPC escorting
な
us.
あ、君を作ったのは西野昭って人なんだよね。
はい。私のオリジナルデザインはアーク所属の NPC デザイナーである西野女子により開発されました。
君の容姿のデザインにはモデルが存在しているのかい？
残念ながらその質問には答えられません。 NPC の詳細についての質問は広報部にお尋ねくださ
The
い。
PR department.
ありがとう。もう行っていいよ。
She lightly bows and walks off.
どうしたんですか、コウさん。あの NPC に
ChatGPT is useless.
大したことじゃないんだけど、あの子にそっくりな女の子が昔学園にいたはずなんだ。
そうなんですか。
やっぱり変だよな。
いえ、考えてみればそれほど変でもないでしょう。実在の人物をモデルに NPC を作るのは別に珍しいことではありません。
Rain points at the virtual city. Over there you can see Napoleon, a 20th century anime character, and a rock star. Wait a minute. I guess a 20th century anime character copyright would be long gone by this point. And a rock star. Well, I hope their estate has nothing to say about that.
実在の偉人、タレントにモデルといった有名人、さらには創作物のキャラクターまで、
Fictional characters.
ありとあらゆる人物で NPC が作成されていますから。
Why Yugi of all people?
それは分かっているんだけどな。有名人じゃないごく普通の人を NPC にすることってあると思うか？
特注でそうした NPC が作られることもあるそうですよ。ただ大概は失望してすぐに飽きられてしまうそうですが。
特注ね。一体何のためにそんなものを作るのか。
個人をしのぐため、あるいは果たせない愛情や憎悪を
Or perhaps as an outlet to hate. Oh, that's like painful.
そりゃどちらもありえないよ。
I really don't think that Aki would make an NPC like that.
アキ姉に直接聞けば済むことか。
Upon entering the dorm, I hear Aki and Nanoha talking on the second floor.
違いますってば。なんで仏像なんかが私の部屋に。あれ、仏像があったような気がするけど。一体何をしているんでしょうね。
さあ。
Rain and I take off our shoes and walk up the stairs. Their voices are coming from one of the rooms. If I remember correctly, this one's owned by...
ああ、おかえり。ゴー来てたんだ。
Before I can remember the room's owner, someone opens the door.
ただいま。二人とも何をしていたんだ？
ちょうどいいところに来た。入って。
It's a clean, orderly room. The scent is familiar, and there are some trees and plush toys here. The memory of this room is coming back to me.
怪しげな仏像にマンダラのポスター、キノコの鉢植え。お前の部屋ってこんなにシュールだっけ？
そんなわけないよ。でもアキ先輩のイメージだとこうなんだって。菜の葉はあまり人を部屋に招かなかったから。
And some carnivorous plants. I thought that's a Pokemon. Nana really rarely invited people to her room, so it's hard to form a clear image.
ディテールを合併するには誰かの主観が必要。
つまりこれは誰かさんの主観だけで再現したわけね。
アキ先輩がどんな目で人の部屋を見ていたのかなんとなくわかった。だから女の子らしい可愛い部屋。
A bit frustrated, she picks up one of the potted poison mushrooms. Well, Nana did have potted plants. Definitely not fungi
こう
though.
も手伝って。
いい けど、どうすればいいの？
じゃあ
As I pick up the pod, several dialog windows open up.
西野明さんよりチップへのリンクが要請されました。
Beyond the transparent window, Aki makes an impish smile.
私アークのイメージジェネレーターにつながっている。
She's connected to the ARC's generative AI.
私につないでこう。
分かったよ。じゃあ了承。
The windows suddenly change, making it clear there's now a peer-to-peer connection between us.
その鉢植えが何だか思い出した。
Listening to the voice in my head, I lightly close my eyes. I know the contents of this pot. It doesn't look like I'll have any trouble remembering it. A vivid image forms in my brain. It was the early spring day when Nanoha moved into the dorm. Hearing them makes me open my eyes, and I see a white carnation in the pot in my hands.
すごい。まるで
That
魔
was
法みた
pretty
いだな。
cool.
私ウィザードだから。
She smiles proudly and takes the pot away. The memories of the flower brought back are making Nanoha tear out.
懐かしいな。ちゃんと庭に植えてあげなくちゃね。
え、これがちゃんと根付いて成長するのか？
植物用のクラスを移植して継承すれば可能。
If you upload the plant class to it.
つまり花を NPC みたいな自律的な存在にしちゃうってこと？
そう。正確に言えば人工生命。
AL, artificial life. So she took a flower from my memory and can now give it virtual life. Yeah, I can see why programmers like her are called wizards.
そういえばレインさんはどうしたの？
え？レインなら一緒に。
ここにいますよ。
遠慮せずに入ってきなよ。
ダメじゃん、こう。せっかく見つけた彼女なんだから、もっと気を使ってあげなくちゃ。
Cyberspace draws frames because all the plans are calculating pathfinding. Pathfinding, huh? Gotta grow towards the light. And now your VR only does 30 frames per second. Oh, that's not good. You have a girlfriend, so you should take better care of her. It's part of the NPC parent class.
あのな、何度も言わせるなよ。レインは別に。
私とコウさんは戦友。恋人とかそんな関係ではありませんよ。
That's true, but hearing her say that so bluntly makes me kind of sad.
もういいかね。早速裏庭に行って植えてみない？賛成。行こう、みんな。
As we go outside, Aki stops in place.
ごめん。本社から呼び出し。
Oh no, company calling. Let's take the day off. Sorry, I'm not available right now. Please leave a message.
そっか、いってらっ
And
し
you
ゃい。
can't fire me because my aunt's the CEO. Mwa.
行ってくる。
She hurries off away from the dorm to a spot from which she can activate the move process. I know the second gens are always on. Oh no, the terror. Always on call. Finding out the origin of those NPCs will take a while.
後で話があるから、仕事が済んだら連絡してくれる？
As I call out to her, Aki turns around and waves.
じゃあ始めるね。
Spade in hand, Nanoha starts digging. Looking around, I see some already planted flowers recreating part of the original garden.
考えてみれば、こんなことが仮想で再現できるなんてすごいよな。
野菜や果物も育つんだって。しかもちゃんと収穫して食べられるんだって。
Harvest and eat them too. That sounds pretty great.
仮想の進化も
I'd like to grow 100 tangerine trees, clementine trees. Slightly odd, I look at the blooming
そうい
garden.
えばその昔仮想では死体も残骸も残らなかったらしいな。
ええ、花が摘めるようになる前の時代ですね。
I heard that was how it was like during my old man's childhood, long before the war. Back then, you couldn't pick flowers in VR. Once you tried, the laws of the net would simply abandon them as part of the
気が
simulation.
つけば花が摘めるようになる。
One day, people became able to pick
そ
flowers.
の変更がいつどこで始まったのか誰も知らない。 AI がどうしてロジックを変更したのかもわからない。
So it was the AI making the change, not a change directed by anyone.
多分花を摘みたいという人の願望を AI が叶えてくれたんじゃない？
ああ、そうだな。人の願望、人の視点は重要らしいからな。
Algorithms, son.
花が摘める一方で誰にも関心を持たれなくなった残骸がひっそりと消えていたりもしますしね。
観測されない物体の状態は特定されないか。なんか量子論みたいな話だよな。
If a tree falls in a forest but no one's there to absorb it, does it make a sound? All the virtual corpses remains might be considered the remnants of the will of the people involved with them. That's why modern net has so many corpses and remains. That might eventually be able to deteriorate and decay, or maybe even host pathogens that spread disease. What is the AI leading us to? That sounds like a terrible future.
さてと難しい話はそれぐらいにして二人ともご飯を食べていってくれるよね。
That's how Bethesda is keeping the frame rate up. They're not part of the simulation. Delete. Anyway, let's leave a complicated talk at that. Would you like to eat
あ
something?
あ、ありがとう。ってまさかナノハが作ってくれるのか？
ここじゃちゃんとお野菜を切ったりお肉を焼いて料理が作れるんだよ。
I mean, sure, it's not uncommon for virtual spaces to have food that recreates the taste and feeling of the real thing. But that's a step
調理
above.
される素材の過程を再現するのか。ものすごい処理能力を費やして手間のかかることをするんだな。
余計なことを再現するのが仮想の醍醐味。
Being able to recreate things you don't really need is one of the best parts of a VR. That's what Aki said anyway.
アキネらしいな。
Anyway, virtual or not, I'll get to eat some of Nanoha's cooking now. The idea alone makes me salivate. All I have in real life is canned goods and rations, so I'm really excited to eat her wonderful food again.
よーし、じゃあ早速取り掛かりますか。
よかったら手伝ってあげて、レイン。
私がですか？はい、もちろん喜んでお手伝いいたしますが。
Why is she flustered? Is Rain not able to cook? Is her joshiryoku lacking?
ありがとうレインさん。じゃあ一緒に来てくださいな。
Is she gonna get kicked out of the kitchen like Sora did by Nanoha?
はい。
She's so gonna get kicked out. Rain and Nanoha enter the dorm. Rain's walking in a strange way. Does her leg hurt or something?
まあいっか。
I lie down in the garden and look up at the virtual sky. An endless blue dotted with white clouds, the wind passing carries the smell of vegetation. Enjoying the peace, I let myself space out. I'm not doing anything and nothing is happening. I've almost forgotten this type of calmness.
ちょっとレインさん、何をしているんですか？
I hear Nanoha shouting in the kitchen.
これは切ってはいけませんでしたか？いいんですけど、肉をみじん切りにしなくても。っていうか、ちゃんと包丁使ってくださいよ。すみません。このナイフに慣れ親しんでいるので、つい。
She's using combat knife to cut up food.
まな板まで千切りにしてどうするんですか？
Her combat knife is too powerful.
なんだか大変そうだな。
Rain isn't good at cooking? That's kinda charming. Oh no. Suddenly I feel like someone's watching me.
誰だ？
It's an NPC. She's standing at the side of the road, looking directly at me. What's up with her? Looking at her sad expression fills me with an indescribable feeling.
こうさん。
Suddenly Rain calls out to me from
ああ、
behind.
レイン。台所の方はいいのかい？
はい。台所を追い出されてしまいました。
I knew it. She was chased out. Rain kawaii, maji kawaii. I turn around again and see that the NPC is gone. What is that all about?
どうかされましたか？
いやー、なんでもない。それよりレインって、ひょっとして料理が苦手だったりするのか？
はい。今となっては花嫁修行を拒絶していたのが悔やまれます。
花嫁修行を拒絶？
結婚なんて愛せない男性に生涯奴隷として仕えること。少女時代の私はそう思い込んでいたのです。
Marriage is just being a slave to a man you don't love. Bridal training. I don't understand her circumstances, but I can tell that it's related to her family.
結婚だけが人生じゃないし、綺麗な花嫁になれなくたって人の価値には関係ないさ。
そうでしょうけど、それでも菜の葉さんを見ていると身につまされるものを感じてしまいます。
She makes a slightly troubled expression. It's rare for her to look sulky.
なんです？
いや、なんでもないよ。
As I smile back at Rain,
二人ともご飯が炊けたよ。
Nana calls for us from the dorm.
行きましょうか、こうさん。
あ、そうだな。ああ、ごちそうさま。
Once done eating, I sigh in satisfaction.
ごめんね、大したごちそうを用意できなくて。
いや、うまかったよ。こんなうまい飯を久々に食った。
And I'm not just being nice there. It was a delicious meal of miso soup, steak, and boiled spinach. I haven't eaten such a homely meal in a long time.
本当ですね。菜の葉さんは料理の才能がありますね。それほどでも、これでリアルまで満腹感を持っていければいいんですけど。
Smiling bashfully, Nanoha starts cleaning up the dishes, but Rain stops
後
her.
片付けは私にさせてください。
No, you both sit down. Ko's gonna have to do it. He didn't do anything today.
でも、それじゃあ大丈夫ですよ。皿洗いくらいなら多分私にもできますから。じゃあお言葉に甘えて、レインさんよろしくお願いしますね。それじゃあゴー、ちょっと外散歩に行こう。
ああ、わかった。
Saved by Nanoha. Whisked away from his
こ
responsibilities,
のまま歩いていけば学園にたどり着けそうな気がするのにね。
そうか。さすがに学園そのものは再現されていないんだな。
we walked a familiar path to school.
誰もいないグラウンドって寂しいよね。
Wait, what? White mage? Are you talking about Nanoha's outfit?
そうだな。
We stop in place and look at the barren sports grounds. Her Ren Fair outfit. Which Final Fantasy is that from? We stop in place and look at the barren sports grounds. It reminds me of how Chinatsu used to run around here. Feels like it happened both recently and a long time ago.
そういえば、この前千夏に会ったよ。
千夏先輩に？
ああ、シティの通りでばったりね。
It's hard to tell her that it was during a riot.
懐かしいな。そっか、先輩シティにいたんだ。ね、千夏先輩元気そうにしてた？
ああ、多分 長話する暇がなかったから詳しいことはわからないけど。
I remember our encounter. I somehow felt like she was avoiding me. I can't put my finger on it, but she was different somehow. What happened to her? I'm actually really concerned, but
千夏先輩もここに来られればいいのに。私も千夏先輩に会いたいな。
looking at Nanoha's smile renders me unable to say anything.
ごめん。
何かあったの、アキネ？
仕事山積み。そっちに帰れるの夜になりそう。
そうなんだ。仕事じゃ仕方がないよね。
なんなら今話を聞くけれど。
いや、またの機会にしよう。それじゃあ仕事頑張って。
頑張る。
Once we're done talking, Aki's form vanishes.
アキ先輩から？
うん。今日は忙しくて夜にならないと戻れないって。
そうなんだ。そういえばこう先輩に何か話があるとか言ってたよね。
まあな。
Maybe Nanoha knows something about Sora and Makoto.
なあ、ナノハ、空と誠ちゃんどうしてるか知ってるか？
ごめんね。
She hangs her head. Oh, she doesn't know either. It looks like she'll cry if I ask anything more.
いや、知らないならいいんだ。
She rubs her eyes, looks up, and stares at me without
ごめん
blinking.
ね。何も言えなくて。ただこう一つだけ分かって。
Oh no, sad music.
きっとこうも分かってると思うけど、灰色のクリスマスでみんな辛い目に遭っているんだ。
All of us went through something bad during Great
こ
Christmas.
うもいつかは思い出しちゃうのかもしれない。けれど無理に思い出そうとしなくてもいいんじゃ
But
ないか
maybe
な。
you don't have to force yourself. That's what Rain said as well. I don't have to force myself to remember. This isn't the first time someone told me that. Did I forget something really important?
大事なのは過去より未来だよ。だからそのね。
I know what she's getting at, but
逃げてても記憶は戻ってきちゃうと思うんだ。
that's why I have to be clear.
それに俺自身、やっぱりどうしても思い出したいんだ。たとえ辛くても俺は知らなきゃならないんだよ。
そうだよね。大切なことを忘れたままでいるなんて誰だって耐える。
She mutters and grasps my hand.
こういい？この先こうにはきっと支えてくれる人が必要になると思う。だからレインさんを大切にしてあげてね。きっとあの人ならずっとそばにいてくれるから。
Listen, I'm sure you'll need someone to support you. That's why I want you to treasure Rain. I'm sure she'll stay with you until the end. Bros, we got the Osananajimi's official seal of approval. 소꿉친구의 승인을 받아버렸다. And that's why I want you to install the patch too. I don't know what patch you're talking about. Oh, Shinobi, thank you for the drink water. I wish I had some lemon here. I want to put it in my water. I feel really dehydrated. Why is she also saying something like that?
何かあったらこうをよろしくってすごく真剣な顔でお願いされちゃった。
レインがそんなことを？
うん。でもね、私はずっとこうのそばにはいてあげられないかもしれない。だから。
Don't say that.
ナノハ。
だから大丈夫。何かあってもきっとレインさんがそばにいてくれる。たとえ今は彼女じゃなくたって。もう戻ろう。あまりレインさんを待たせちゃかわいそうだから。
Once past the entrance, I hear Rain giggle.
お客さんかな？
みたいだな。
There's a pair of men's shoes here. The way they're thrown here is familiar. Is it Masa?
それで君、確か俺と学園時代に会ったことがあったよね。
Is Masa?
もう冗談ばかり。
That voice is familiar.
いや、これは本当。俺、君みたいな美人の顔なら忘れない自信があるし。
I can't believe he is still boy-brained after like so many years. Masa! 今までまだ男の子の脳を持ってよね、マサ。女の子ばかり考えて。
おいお前、いきなり人の同僚を口説いているんじゃないぞ。
He turns around, showing his familiar face to me.
おお、ようこ、久しぶり。元気だったか？
マサ、お前こそ。
We run up to each other.
男同士で感激のハグは勘弁って言おうとしたのにな。
Bro's back! He hugs me even harder. What's up?
痛い。こら、お前力入れすぎ。
そういうお前こそしばらく見ない間にたくましくなりやがって。
아, 약간 캥거루의 The hug becomes a grapple. Masa's been working out. He's way tougher than he was in school.
マサ先輩、お久しぶりです。
全部マサ。
こんにちは、ナノハちゃん。ああ、こいつが来てるって聞いたんで。
Replying to her, he skillfully twists my leg. I fall on the ground. I fall on the floor.
その様子じゃ元気らしいな。
Okay, do you still need my help? No, I didn't need your help. I don't know why you're saying that. If you're asking why I still need your help, no thanks. No promotion like that in my stream, thanks. We slap each other's shoulders and laugh for no reason.
それにしてもお前、
True bro
しばらく見ない
moment.
と思ったらあんな美人を引っ掛けていやがったのか。
He's jealous of Rain. Jealous of me.
聞こえているんですけど。
Still boy brain.
まったくどいつもこいつも同じことを言いやがって。レインとは単なる戦友で。
それがこうの手口なんだよな。単なる女友達とか幼馴染と言いながら千夏や菜の葉ちゃんを泣かせてたし。
Calls them just friends, then goes on to make them cry like he did with Chinatsu and Nanoha. Oof, we got a Casanova here.
俺が千夏と菜の葉を泣かせたって？おいおい、そりゃ一体どういうことだ？
Masa spilling all the beans.
そりゃだって最終的にお前は。
Masa is cut off by both Rain and Nanoha.
須藤さん、お話が。
ちょっと
先輩、いいから、ちょっと来てください。
Masa getting dragged by the two girls and he's gonna get this and that done to him. Not giving him a chance to refuse, they drag him away. They close the sliding door.
一体何事だ？
いやー、すまんすまん。待たせたな、こう。どうも話が長くなっちまってさ。おいおい、そんなに怒るなよ。確かにお前をほったらかしですまなかったけど。
マサ、ちょっと話がある。
ほう。
Masa is perplexed at first, but then realizes something and turns serious.
じゃあ、表で話をするか。 しかし、なんだこう。久々に会ったのに、その仏頂面は。
俺もお前に会えて嬉しいよ。お前が CDF の刑事じゃなければな。
After a few seconds of silence, he asks,
どうしてそれが分かったんだ。
さっき抱きつきながら俺の体を探ってた。おまけに話をしながら目が泳いでいた。データアクセスしていた証拠だ。お前が寮に来るのをナノハすら知らなかった。お前の性格ならナノハやアキネイに連絡するはずだ。
それは
つまり俺に対し予告なしで訪れたかった。そして俺を転ばせた技には逮捕術特有の癖があった。
お前しばらく見ない間に鋭くなった。
Yeah, I subconsciously realized Masa's true identity. My memory's full of holes, but my mercenary skills are still working.
刑事が俺に何の用なんだ。
親友が訪ねてきちゃ悪いがよ。
He furrows his brow and slaps my shoulder. His expression becomes inquisitive.
厄介事に巻き込まれているらしいな。
He coolly whispers that into my ears.
俺の置かれた状況について何か知っているんだ。
個人的にいろいろ調べさせてもらったよ。
So how much does he know? All I know for sure is that I'm a guy who did the illegal battles and was at the scene of an assassination, among other
それ
things.
で俺を逮捕しに来たのか。
バカ野郎。だったら俺がわざわざ出向くもんか。おまけにここはアーバンシティ CDF の管轄外だ。お前は指名手配すらされる。相変わらず公式には KIA 扱いされたままだ。
だったらどうしてお前がここに来たんだ。
この先はリアルで話そう。
만나가요, 소장.
時間は21時。一番奥の席で待っている。
ああ、必ず行くよ。
よかったですね。親友といさかいにならなくて。
I didn't hear a chant from Wayne.
ああ、この先どうなるかわからない。そろそろ引き上げるか。今日は長居しすぎた。
いや。
I arrive at an old building downtown and take the winding stairs down to an unpleasantly lit bar. I open the door and hear the noise from all the alcoholics here. The smoke and darkness here is giving me an air of
おい、こっちだこっちだ。
staleness. Masa sees me and
こん
waves.
な店で密談をするのか。
ここなら何を話しても大丈夫。こう見えてもここの売りはプライバシーの保証だからな。
님 혹시 스위치 허가 드래그시 나온 거 알고 계셨나요? 네, 알고는 있었는데 제가 뭐 스위치가 없어서 뭐 딱히 관심도 없고. 스위치에서 30fps도 근데 안 나올 것 같은데. It does look like it has perfect eavesdropping countermeasures. Even my line terrain is cut. The voice of the other customers are made to sound like mere noise. Yes, explosive hammer. Dropped on... yeah. Told him to not self-advertise and then he kept doing it, so there he goes. Squidward's cousin, hello. Hi, Deha, welcome to the stream. 英語だと、yeah, well, じゃなんですね。Yeah. あれは英語じゃなくて多分ドイツ語の。だって日本の方々ドイツ語好きでしょ。The voices of the other customers are made to sound like mere noise. Becoming less tense, I sit down next to Masa.
マサ、どうやって俺のところまでたどり着いた。
お前が戦死したって傭兵組合から知らせがあった。お前と違って親友の現状はチェックしていたんだよ。
그런 게 있긴 하지. 일본 사람들 독일어 좋아하는 거. 다 確かになるほど。そうそうそうそう。
そうか。すまん。
It looks like I was bad to not just Aki, but Masa as well.
ああ、それでアキさんに話そうと思ってアキさんに会うべくアーバルシティに向かい、そこでお前が生きているのを知ったわけだ。
そうか。
安心しろ、誰にも言わない。が戦死を偽装するなんて一体何があったんだ。この件は上司に報告するつもりもない。だから俺には何があったか話してくれるよな。
わかったよ、マサ。
I give up and tell him the details. He's a friend and a CDF detective, so maybe he can give me some info as well.
ドレックスラーのナノ密造プラントが爆破か。
After hearing me out, Masa shakes his head.
ああ、それで俺は議員の誰かがこの件に関与しているんじゃないかと思うんだけど。
깜빡 피셜 사줘. 아, 그런 적 없습니다. 그런 사실 없습니다. 안타리야. And I think that someone from the council is involved in that.
関係していたらどうだって言うんだ。
Masa cuts me off.
命あってのものだねって知ってるか。フリーの傭兵のお前が政治家連中のスキャンダルを追いかけて何か得でもするのか。
追いかける理由がある。
でも今のお前はそれも忘れてしまっているんだろ。偽装した選手報告、あれならもうバレてるぞ。お前らを探し出せと上からお達しが来ている。
俺たちが指名手配されているのか。
いや、容疑も教えられずとにかく探し出せと内々の出して、俺がお前の状況ならさっさとケツをまくってシティから逃げ出すけどな。
Wait, classified order by whom? What does a freelance merc like you hope to gain by chasing after a political scandal? I have a reason to chase it. But you forgot it, didn't you? I've already found out you faked your death. There's an order to find you too. They, as in the politicians? Or Drexler? Okay, someone from the council. Yeah, the city council. Okay, so the city council is after Ko's life.
それが賢いやり方かもしれないけど、あいにく俺はバカなんだ。
ちゃ、そういうところは変わんねえよな、まったく。何はともあれ、お前が生きていてこうして一緒に酒が飲めて嬉しいぜ。お前が死ぬとは思ってなかった。なんせ灰色のクリスマスから生還した男だからな。
灰色のクリスマスか。あの日マサはどうしてたんだ。
お前それも忘れちまってるのかよ。参ったね。
He cracks a wry smile and downs some of his drink.
俺は学園都市を離れていたんだ。久々の女の子とのデートでさ。
He was on a date.
ずいぶん遠出して、おかげでグングニールの射撃が降り注ぐ様をこの目ではっきり見ちまったんだ。
そうか。
His words make me remember the pillars of burning light piercing the earth. I was sure I saw that horrifying sight too, but in what kind of situation was I back then? But in what kind of situation was I back then? Thinking about Great Christmas gives me the usual headache.
どうしたこ
う。いや、単なる頭痛だ。昔のことを考えてるとたまに頭がズキッと痛む。
そうか。
なあ、マサ、灰色のクリスマス当日、俺が何をしていたのか知らないか。
Masa downs more of his drink and falls silent.
アキさんやナノハちゃんに口止めされているんだ。あまり昔のことを話さないでくれって。それでも尋ねられればぶちまけるつもりだった。お前は俺の親友だからな。
マサ。
でも今お前の顔を見て気が変わった。
俺の顔がどうかしたのか。
俺 お前に一度会っているんだよ。お前がシティに来たのを知ってわざわざ探して会いに行ったんだぜ。
もしかして俺お前に何か無礼なことをしちゃったのか？
いや、ただ何か俺を避けているみたいだった。それにえらく張り詰めた顔をしていやがったな。正直今のお前を見てるとホッとするよ。もし記憶が戻ってまたあんな傭兵面になるのなら記憶なんて。
Oh my god, everyone's saying that. Rain saying that, Nanoha saying it, even Masa saying maybe I'm just better off with my memories. Or Ko would be better off without his memories. Just what happened?
すまん、失言だった。忘れてくれ。
도대체 무슨 일이 있었길래 레인도 그렇고 나노아도 그렇고 마사까지 다들 아 근데 혹시 그냥 기억 못하는 게 좋을 수도 있을 것 같아 이런 소리를 하는 거야?
いやいいよ。ナノハも同じようなことを言ってたしな。
It must have been quite a piece of work when I was at work. A bad enough guy to avoid meeting with my best friend.
ナノハちゃんが何か言ってたのか？
ああ、嫌な記憶を無理に思い出す必要なんかないんじゃないかって。
そりゃ言うだろうさ。アキさんだって本心ではそう思ってるに違いないさ。
そうか。
ナノハちゃんがあんなに明るくはしゃいでいるのは灰色のクリスマスイブでは初めて見たよ。アキさんも顔色が明るくなった。お前がいない間あの人がどんな。すまん、どうも酔っているみたいだな。どうしてこうも言わなくていいことを言っちゃうのかね、俺は。
いや、気にするな。お前は俺にとって貴重な助言者だったから。
Done drinking, we both stand up. We walk out and are greeted by odorous cold air that cools my body.
ちゃんと一人で帰れるか？この街はやたら物騒だから気をつけろよ。
ありがとう。って子供じゃないんだから。お前こそ一人で大丈夫か？
ああ、俺は出迎えのタクシーが来ているから大丈夫。
Masa points at a patrol car with its lights
じゃあな、
on.
こう。今度飲むときはもっと明るい話をしようぜ。
선생님이 어서 오세요.
あ、そうだな。
Masa walks towards the patrol car.
最後に会ったとき、お前はある人物について俺に尋ねてきた。
About a certain someone. He stops and turns around to mention one last thing.
ある人物。
阿南義雄だ。
Anan Yoshio, the other city councilor.
大したことは
I
教
think
え
the
てやれ
mayor,
なかった
right?
それでもお前が疑ってた政治家ってのはそいつのことだろ
どうしてそんなことを？
もう諦めて事件から手を引けなんて言っても諦める気はないんだろ。お前は頑固だったからな。じゃあな、絶対に死ぬんじゃないぞ。
Right back at ya, you old fool. Best buddy.
迎えに来ました、コウさん。
ああ、ご苦労さん。
何か収穫はありましたか？
いろいろあるが、まずはレインのしてくれた偽装工作、偽の KIA がバレたみたいだ。
発覚するのに時間の問題でした。
マサの話からすれば公式に指名手配されることはないと思うけど、それでも多少動きにくくなったわけだな。
そうですね。
We're walking through the night slums.
やっぱり友達って重要ですね。
It's pretty late, so once this chapter ends, I'll finish the stream there. 꽤 늦었기 때문에 이 챕터가 끝나면 거기서 방송할게요. She says it out of nowhere.
なんだいきなり。
最近コウさんの顔色が明るくて見ていると正直ホッとします。
そんなに俺の表情って変わっているのか？
ええ。
She nods and I remember Masa's words.
傭兵時代の俺って友達が少なかったのか？
はい、まあ友達など作っても いつ死に別れるかわからないと。
There was no point in making friends when they might die at any moment.
随分とニヒリズムに酔っていたんだな。
That is pretty nihilistic.
そう言いたくなる気持ちもわかる気がします。
Rain sighs and looks up at the cloudy sky.
たくさん死に別れましたから、私もこうさんも。
I suddenly remember the nameless soldiers who died in that underground tunnel.
こうさん、一つお願いがあります。
なんだ？
私に何かあったら、このシティを脱出し、事件から身を引いてください。
If something happens to me, please leave Suzushiro and wash your hands of this grimy underworld. Rain, don't say that.
どうしたんだ？いきなりそんな。
万が一のことを話しているのです。
Only if it
約束してく
happens.
れますね、こうさん。
She looks at me, waiting for an answer.
ダメだね。そんなこと約束なんかできっこない。
そんな、どうして？私がいなくてももうこうさんは大丈夫なはずです。アークはこうさんを保護してくれるでしょうし、アーバルシティにはこうさんにとって大切な人が生きています。
다메다네. 아, 몽 선생님 메리 크리스마스요. 지금 봤어요. 너무 읽는데 바빠서. 감사합니다. 메리 크리스마스. 한국도 어? 한국 아직 크리스마스 이브죠? 그렇네.
そういえば、ナノハに俺をよろしくとか言ったらしいな。
ええ、周囲には心の支えになってくれる人が必要ですから。
Rain's words seem even colder than usual.
今さら何を言うんだよ。今だって十分にレインが支えになってくれてるさ。
私は別に周囲に恩を感じておりますし、慕ってもいました。けれどそれはただ。
Rain's refusing to listen. She's still suffering somehow, bearing some sort of pain that she's hiding from
た
me.
だ、なんだって言うんだよ。まさかまた部下だからとか任務だからとかそんなことを言うんじゃないだろうな。
She doesn't say anything. Rain's focusing her all on just supporting me. And that makes me really sad.
俺が信じられないのか？レインをこれ以上不安にさせる気はない。迷惑だと感じているなら言ってくれていいけど、本当のことを話してはくれないのか？
But what can I even do as I am now? All I can really do for Rain is just regain my lost self.
悪かった、レイン。
いえ、急ぎましょう。雨が降りそうですから。
ああ。
Without another word between us, we hurry through the night. Classmates end. No gameplay. No gameplay. I'm so sad.
Kadokura-kun?
No gameplay. 15 hours and 37 minutes. 아, 우리 벌써 15시간 읽었네요. We read 15 hours of this game already. That's quite a bit. All plot. The gameplay has been patched out. 레인 루터 좁은데 15時間とは Yeah, this is a long VN. And I'm not reading it quickly because I'm narrating all the... I'm waiting for all the voice lines to end and I'm narrating all the unvoiced parts. Sorry, I don't know how to read your name properly, so... Hui. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's an old game, y'all. It can only utilize 4 GB of RAM. Anyway. That's it. Actually, hold on. Let me just load this. Ah, crap! I overwrote. Oh well. Alright.
Kadokura-kun.
Kadokura-kun. The light is so dazzling. I open my eyes and see a square window shining bright. pt.5 by 768 high definition, 16-bit. Actually, I think the real game is 800 by 600. Let me get the resolution. Yep, it is 800 by 600. 게임 해상도 800대 600이야. Let me just drop it in here real quick to show you guys. And then I'll call it a night. $800 by 627. Oh, the window's covering it. Here, let me just... There you go. Right at the bottom, 800 by 627, including the borders. .48 megapixel. 私はベトナム人です。よろしくお願いします。Hey, welcome. I'm actually more familiar with English or Korean, if you prefer. If English is easier for you. Now, if Japanese is easier, that's fine too. I can read a bit of Japanese. Not many kanjis though. 英語がもうもっと良ければ英語も大丈夫です。Anyway guys, thank you for coming to the stream. 다들 놀러주셔서 감사합니다. 하지만 방송의 시간이 왔습니다. Thank you for coming today, but it is time to end the stream. 리바각임? 리바각 맞습니다. Oh, that... I just noticed that 2023...
Mac.
Badge is really pretty.
Big Mac.
Shawnee pt.5. Hope packing is going well. It is not going well. It's not gonna make it in time, so I've asked a friend who lives at the destination to pick it up for me instead. 빅맥각인 듯. 아, 빅맥각 아닙니다. Radis Riva. Last call for orders. No more orders. Mantariba. 楽しかったです。また見に来ます。はいはい。よろしくお願いします。また見に来ます。来てください。リバリバリバリバリバ。バイヤー。So yeah, I do have a Christmas stream tomorrow. 내일 크리스마스 방송 있으니까 그때 놀러주세요. 明日もクリスマススペシャルの配信が予定にいますので Mimashou. Bye. Oh, I'm a little sad that we didn't get to see Rain's legs today.